Coming up on Mountain News this morning, more than 12 people are dead after an explosion at a plant in Tennessee. And law enforcement in eastern Kentucky communities are working together to encourage you to wear your seatbelts.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this Monday, October 13th. It's just about 5:34 this morning and time for a check of our weather with Eric Dean. Eric, it's Monday, but we're lucky it's not Friday because then it would be Friday, October 13th.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In October.
Exactly.
It's another strike right there. You know, we are seeing temperatures in the low to mid 40s right now. I would say that this is a hot chocolate or a small hot coffee kind of day, but that'd be very hypocritical of me as I drink iced coffee all year round. Take a look here at the scene near Somerset in Pulaski County. Temperatures are in the low to mid 40s. We are seeing some patchy fog at this hour. Temperatures right now 40s and 50s. We're at 54 in Whitesburg, 48 Hazard, 47 in London, 53 in Monticello. Grundy, good morning to you. You're at 52 degrees. As we help you plan the next several hours, of course, you can find your hour-by-hour forecast on the WYMT First Alert weather app. We're going to stay partly cloudy to mostly cloudy to start, and then we'll see plenty of sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. There's live pinpoint Doppler radar. All is quiet throughout eastern Kentucky, and this is going to be the trend as we go throughout the next several days. But we are tracking a cold front, cooler temperatures, and rain chances, and we'll time all that out coming up in the First Alert forecast in a few minutes. Right now, it is 5:35. We'll toss it back to Amelia.
16 people are dead after a powerful blast at a military explosive plant in Tennessee. That explosion happened Friday morning at Accurate Energetic Systems southwest of Nashville. Damaged vehicles and left char debris at the site. The blast shook homes miles away. The facility processes high-grade explosives for demolition, military, and other uses, and that's according to its website.
We got a very big investigation. This is not going to be something that we're going to be like a car wreck or something like that we're just going to clean up the debris and leave. We're going to probably be here for a few days.
The cause of the explosion is not known. At least a few people with minor injuries from being near the blast were treated at Ascension St. Thomas, Three Rivers Hospital in Waverly, about 15 miles from the facility. More drama at Friday's meeting of the London City Council. There's been a lot of discussion and disagreements in council meetings ever since the process to impeach London Mayor Randall Weddle began. Weddle was impeached, but a judge reinstated him. On Friday, the council and the mayor didn't agree on appointments to the city's ethics board. WYMT's Phil Pendleton shows us what took place in another meeting filled with numerous spectators curious as to what would happen.
Special called meeting.
It would seem the agenda was pretty routine for the London City Council Friday. Ethics board appointments and property tax discussions.
That's the problem. This community deserves us to move on.
But the ethics board appointments became a subject of controversy.
Is questioning the legality of this entire move. So until we have confirmation, I don't think we should do anything.
The city council did not want to follow Mayor Randall Weddle's suggestion to let the Cumberland Valley Area Development District make the appointments.
Why not just let's solve it and allow a nonpartisan group to have oversight over this?
There was discussion that this is one issue that needs to be talked about further between various attorneys. The city council said they want their own attorney to be looking into this.
I just would like more information before we do anything.
After the meeting, Mayor Weddle said the council did not take the recommendations that Judge Williams made during impeachment arguments.
You know, he brought that up. You're trying to appoint people to boards, and I asked you not to do that, to let me get through this.
And no action was taken on the ethics board appointment issue. In Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
The next meeting of the City Council will be on November 3rd, which will be the regular monthly meeting. Floyd County law enforcement officers gathered with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet in Prestonsburg to announce a new safety project. It's for the High Five Rural Traffic Safety Project, coming together to encourage drivers and passengers to wear their seatbelts. The partnership brings seatbelt safety to the communities, using several avenues and area events to provide brochures and information to help people understand the importance of wearing seatbelts using proper child seats, and even more, hoping to save lives through High Five.
Anytime we get somebody to put a seatbelt on, it's a win, even if it requires, a $25 citation. I know the law enforcement would much rather issue a warning or citation and someone start wearing their seatbelt than have to go make a notification that somebody's lost a loved one.
The program is already underway in Pike County and is now spreading to several other counties in Kentucky. The halls of Betsy Lane Elementary School in Floyd County were filled with green Friday to show love and support of first grader Elijah Menix. Elijah was diagnosed with arachnoid cyst and was scheduled for an open craniotomy Friday. Although his surgery was postponed due to some issues with his asthma, regardless, his friends and teachers wanted to let him know he's not alone.
This is what it's all about, is friendship, togetherness, family, bonding. I think it's a lot of spirit of Eastern Kentucky. So when you see some kid going through this, you want to go through, you want to absolutely be with them and share a moment with them.
All of the students in his classroom also made get well cards to send a little piece of home to Elijah while he's in the hospital. A Pike County native is making a name for himself in service to our country. You're going to meet Will Burchett, who came back home for a fall break to share his story with his hometown. Take a look. Meet Will Burchett.
Does anybody know about the Naval Academy or has heard of it before this?
He's now in his second year as a midshipman at the U.S. Naval Academy, but he's always called the Big Sandy Valley home.
Born and raised in Pike County, went to Pike Central, of course.
On Friday, he made his way back to Appalachia, speaking to students.
Kentucky set me up for the Naval Academy in a way that I think that a lot of my classmates didn't have. I think that we're not represented in the Navy as widely as some other states are, and I wanted to be able to come back and give some other Kentucky natives the opportunity to follow the path that I've gone down.
Pike County Central High School principal Dr. Timothy Klein served in the armed forces.
I joke with Will that he is living the life I wish I was mature enough to have,
Hoping that Burchett's success in high school and beyond will encourage other students to shoot for the stars and pursue their passions.
He is going to college at a place where people who have committed their whole lives to the defense of this country and our Constitution and have experience in combat in every corner of the world.
Burchett leaving these words of wisdom.
Don't count yourself out, never. Always expect to win, always push yourself, don't strive for the minimums.
Burchett also made a stop at Shelby Valley High School, encouraging all folks in Eastern Kentucky to work hard for the future that they want. Folks gathered in downtown Hazard Thursday for a ribbon-cutting ceremony. The Edlin Renewables Pavilion is nearly finished. A huge television still needs to be added. This is on the grand outdoor event space, and that stage is expected to be used for various community events. Edlin Renewables CEO Adam Edlin was also named a Duke of Hazard, and we will be downtown this Thursday from 5 until 8 to kick off WYMT's 40th anniversary celebration as part of the Thursdays on the Grand event. Appalshop officials in Letcher County say they're having to make difficult decisions to ensure programs continue. Executive Director Tiffany Stervant says cuts in federal funding mean it's a challenging time for nonprofits, especially those in rural communities. She's posted on social media that they are saying farewell this month to Roger May, the Director of Artistic Programs. Stervant says they may have been a passionate advocate for Appalachian artists and storytellers. A new monument at the Kentucky Horse Park is honoring the connection between a boy and a racehorse. A statue of Cody's Wish was unveiled Saturday. Cody's Wish was named after Madison County teenager Cody Dorman. Cody had a rare genetic disorder and was nonverbal, but had a special bond with the horses. He died in 2023, shortly after Cody's Wish won his second Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. The new statue shows Cody's Wish gazing down so that everyone can see him the way Cody did.
And ultimately, you ask yourself, how would Cody like it? And he, like I spoke, he always thought of others before he did himself. And he would love the idea of this. This is absolutely perfect in every way to give another child an experience just to simulate what they had just a little bit.
The monument is displayed near the Hall of Champions on the main thoroughfare for park visitors. The park says it's the first monument of a living horse to be displayed there. The Jenny Wiley Festival has wrapped up in Prestonsburg, bringing folks out for fun, food, and fall festivities. The annual event had the downtown area packed with vendors, merchants, music, rides, and more, with a lot of the familiar spots and a few new changes that attendees got to enjoy. Prestonsburg Mayor Rick Hughes says it's a blessing to see the community enjoying the event. He says the festival board works hard to keep the fun flowing every year.
And this is also our 44th straight festival. We didn't take a break during COVID, so we are the longest running, I've been told we are the longest running continuous festival in the state of Kentucky. Maybe not the longest around, but the longest continuous.
The event kicked off Wednesday with the carnival and ended Saturday with a parade that afternoon. Coming up, the Grand Ole Opry is celebrating a milestone birthday. We have that and so much more in your ION Entertainment Report.
And in the world of weather, all is quiet for now, but rain chances pick up somewhere on the 7-day. Details coming up.